Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Stevens, broadcast journalist, motivational speaker, and advocate for the disabled community. And I'm traveling constantly throughout the year, whether it's at the Ability Expo or all kinds of other events that I cover for sports. When I like to relax, I like to go to a city that can accommodate my needs. And there's only one area that I know of that cares about the disabled community, and that's the greater Lauderdale area. There are so many things to do outside, inside, arts, foods, you name it. If you don't believe me, let's check it out.
There we go. Hey, Dave, we are super excited to have you on this tour today. We're going to go to 5 different restaurants. The first one is Wild Sea, where we're going to have the Belgian waffle, the yogurt and tahini, along with an adult beverage. Stop number 2 is going to be El Camino, which you're going to have the brisket quesadilla, their house chips, 2 kinds of salsa, and a hot sauce, along with the house margarita. Stop number 3 is going to be Gran Forno Pronto, which we're going to have a margarita pizza. Stop number 4 is the New River Bakery and Cafe, where we're going to have their house panini and a little tiramisu in a chocolate edible cup. And then stop number 5 is the Hollywood Donut Factory. We're going to have a choice of either one of 30 donuts from a selection of rotates through 70. So with that being, let's go.
Now, the first thing you'll notice is the spaciousness. So much area to get a wheelchair in. In fact, I pulled right up to the table and I was ready for our first course of this amazing taste of the Lauderdale area.
We're on the first leg of our food tour here at the Wild Sea, and probably the fanciest Belgian waffle I've ever had. Oh.
After our early breakfast, we gathered our group and headed over for an early lunch.
On to number 2.
We spiced things up for the next stop on our tour at El Camino, which is known for Mexican soul food. And this place was amazing as we came in and sat at our table. Spacious areas, wonderful food like fish tacos. And again, the ambiance in this place is wonderful. A wide open bar and, of course, first-class dining with some amazing chefs. And we had that opportunity to sit down and taste some of the wonderful items that are on the menu. There's a perfect mix of ambiance, style, and taste. From vegetarian tacos and burritos to roasted cauliflower and guacamole, there's something for everyone at El Camino. But we are on our third stop, saying adios and heading to Italy. Gran Forno Pronto, an accessible Italian restaurant in the heart of Fort Lauderdale.
Well, Dan, we're on the third leg of this tour, but a little different location, this third one.
Yep, so we're at Gran Forno Pronto. Gran Forno Pronto is the fine dining restaurant of Gran Forno Bakery, which is about 3 blocks that way on the other side. This has been here for maybe 5 or 6 years, but the Gran Forno Bakery has been there for over 40. What's unique about this place is that it has a very European feel cafe on the inside, and then on the outside it's got a local feel to it. What they're known for is their house-made paninis, their wood-fired pizza with a real wood-fire pizza in there with the stacks of wood. The pizza maker has been making the pizzas here for over 35 years, and they're also known for their pasta. So that's what we're going to have. We're going to have the margarita pizza today, along with a bruschetta. They're also known for their wines. They have a really good selection of wines and pinots from not only just Italy, but also from California, which quite frankly is pretty rare for smaller restaurants on Las Olas. Usually you can't find the California Pinots here. So that's what we're going to do. It's our third stop, and we love this place.
Let's try it.
And he was right. The food was delicious. But you know what? The best part is there's outdoor seating, which allows the diners to enjoy their meals and soak up some of the Florida sunshine. And pet lovers will also be delighted because dogs are allowed, making it the perfect spot for casual lunch. As if we hadn't eaten enough, our next stop was the delicious New River Cafe and Bakery, and this place was amazing. They offer a variety of custom cakes, artesian breads, sweet treats, homemade jams, paninis, and grab-and-go options, and desserts. In fact, we had a chance to sample the paninis and try out that dessert menu.
Cannoli time.
They offer indoor and outdoor seating, they have breakfast treats, lunch offerings, and everything is made from scratch using local ingredients. And if anybody had any room left in their bellies, it was time for dessert at the famous Hollywood Donut Factory, a local family-owned business that makes waves in South Florida with its handcrafted donuts and community-first approach. The Hollywood Donut Factory blends classic flavors with innovation. And in fact, on any given day, you can find 60 to 75 different varieties, making it one of South Florida's most diverse specialty donut shops.
Well, that's a look at this South Florida food tour. We went to 5 different locations. We had so many amazing things, and we ended up here at the Hollywood Donut Factory where we got a great, you know what, I've eaten way too much. I'm going to put this away for later. We got so much more to see. Let's check out some other parts of Greater Lauderdale. You know, in our world, the word handicap is thought of as a bad word, but in the world of golf, it's a great thing. And there is a hidden gem down here in the Greater Lauderdale area called Strokes and Drivers. It's virtual golf indoors, but guess what? They've made it so anybody with a seen or unseen disability can play. They've adapted the courses, they've adapted the equipment, and they make sure that anybody who wants to learn how to play golf can try it.
Well, Jonathan, this place is a real hidden gem, and I think a lot of people with disabilities don't think they can play golf, but what's the story behind this amazing location?
So, coming out of the military, 2019, was going through a divorce, was going through a dark time. I had a lot of friends of mine that I knew that were trying to take their own life, some successful and some that had tried and were unsuccessful, and that's even worse. Can't even imagine what it's like going through something like that. And I did. I tried taking my own life. I found the bottom of the bottle, the bottom of the pills, and I was looking for the bottom of the barrel of the gun. And God intervened and said, no, not today. Bullet didn't fire. And with that, it was God, golf, and community that led me to find something greater. And I decided to start a nonprofit, 501c3, Warrior Golf Academy, to help other veterans and first responders and those that have been through a significant trauma in their life to find that you can still find peace out on the golf course. It's not about playing well. It's not about being the best. It's just about being your best, right?
And so this place has something for everybody. It doesn't matter what your disability is. You've figured out a way to adapt it and let them at least get that feel for what golf is like. So take us a little bit behind the scenes of how you've adapted so many things.
Sure, of course. So being not only an adaptive golf coach myself, but the location is being accessible. So we have everything from roll-up doors out front to ample space for parking to allow anybody that might be mobile handicapped to be able to bring themselves in. And once you're here, the biggest thing is allowing you to be able to play the game of golf without having that misconception that you can't do it. I mean, just because the driver's so long doesn't mean I can't cut it down some. Doesn't mean we can't make adaptive equipment for you to be able to come and enjoy this game. And that's what's so great with technology, is having an indoor location like this where I can teach you and I can help you build those skills in a safe environment where you don't feel flustered, you don't feel under pressure, you don't feel like everything is coming down on you and you're too stressed out, right? That anxiety for a lot of us that have disabilities, going out to places can be brutal. So I want to alleviate that by having an indoor location that we can build those skill sets upon, and then when you go out, you have that confidence to know that you can succeed.
And Jonathan, a lot of times those of us with seen or unseen disabilities, we get a little embarrassed or a little self-conscious, but this place is so private, you can come here and learn and not have to worry about people staring at you or thinking about how different you are.
Exactly true. And that's the greatest part about it, is you can book your private bay, you can come in, you can get one-on-one coaching with myself. And the biggest thing I see is there's a lot of PGA coaches, there's a lot of people out there teaching the game, and that's great, but they're teaching the game the way the pros play. And people like me and you, we cannot play the way the pros play. I'm sorry, my body doesn't bend that way and your body doesn't move that way. So we need to be able to play the best game that we're capable of playing. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to make the game enjoyable for you. I'm not going to say I'm going to turn you into the top 10, pro out there on tour, but you're going to definitely enjoy yourself getting out there. And I'm going to find a group of people that you want to be around, a community that really brings you in and shows you that it's okay no matter what, right? And that's really what we're all looking for. We're all looking for a place where we just belong.
All right, so if somebody has never played golf, what would you tell them if they had a seen or unseen disability, or a veteran, or somebody that's overcome so much? What would you tell them to come down here and to experience?
For me, I would say just reach out to me 100%. I mean, I've taken Instagram messages. I've taken phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, most people, if there's something going on, they only reach out about one time. And if you're not there to take care of them, then that's the biggest thing for me. I mean, I've been through it. I've been to the bottom, and now I'm trying to help other people. I mean, service has been my life. I got out of the military, and I tried to find other, and it just wasn't working. So coming back to service has always been something. So if I can continue to serve the population by helping others learn the beautiful game of golf, I mean, this is what saved my life. And if I can help a couple other people figure out that, you know, oh my gosh, when I hit the ball just perfect, it feels so right, and that it's magical. It really is. That one moment, and you've been there, you hit that 30-foot putt, and all of a sudden you're like, man, I could be playing with the pros. And that's what makes it so special, is that camaraderie that you can still have with everybody else. And I think there's just no other game like the game of golf, especially because you can continue to play not only through all of your disabilities, but you can continue to play through old age. You can continue. There's no limitations. The only limitations are what you put on yourself.
All right, speaking of limitations, it says strokes and drivers, so I guess I should try to go here and see if I can do anything. You think I can do it?
Oh, I know you can do it.
All right.
You are very athletic. I think you got this in the bag. No
All right,
problem.
let's go try it. All
That's
right.
it. We got it.
The ball's maybe almost even a little bit further back in your position because you're using only one arm. You want to be able to clear that going straight.
Okay.
Ooh, yes, sir. Look, right down the middle, 100 yards.
No.
Go, go, go.
100.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you hit the camera and it almost
3D.
went in the hole. It almost went in the hole, too. So, Dave, I heard you're a pretty good putter. So why don't we see what you got? Get in the hole. Oh, there it is.
You drive for dough and you putt for show. Is that what they say?
That's it.
All right. Jonathan, I didn't do too well on that, but you guys have some technology here that can actually help people in their game.
And that's it. So don't expect the most from your first time out here, but utilizing this technology, we can definitely get you set up. So if you take a look, some of the things that we're using here is going to show you your club path. You had a little out to in. You had a little bit towards the toe contact here. Face angle was good. Everything else is looking pretty decent on here. Smash factor. You're looking for a little bit more into the center of the club to get the smash factor up. And these are the information that we're going to use to make sure that you're hitting optimal for yourself, right? And that's going to be different for everybody. So a few things that I could tell here was the driver that we had for you, Dave, was just a little too long. So I would recommend cutting down this driver a little bit, and then we would try again and be able to fit you into a set of clubs that are going to be perfect and made specifically for you. And that's the biggest difference in this game, is everybody has specific equipment, especially when it comes to the adaptive golf.
Well, you saw all the great restaurants on our food tour today, but you know what? The greater Lauderdale area has great nightlife, and we are here tonight at Mai Kai, which stands for good. That means it's going to be a good night, but I'm expecting a great night with all the hospitality here.
Through the door where the torches burn, my Kai waits at every turn. Tiki gods and bamboo light, a vintage vibe, pure island
Well, Mai Kai is an amazing experience if you do have a seen or unseen disability, and a lot of thought and love and hard work went into making this place accessible.
That's absolutely right. One of our biggest goals here is to make sure that we make this place completely accessible for all family members will be able to have full access to this iconic and historical landmark.
And this is a historical landmark, so it was a little different in trying to construct it so we could have access.
That's right. We had many hurdles we had to go through to get to the point where we are today, but I can definitely assure you that we made every type of change we can do that would also comply with the city's coordinates to where we'd be able to make sure that everybody would be able to enjoy the Maikai.
And we do deserve that experience, whether you have a seen or unseen disability. You just want to come out with your friends and family and enjoy that night, and that's what this place is all about.
That's absolutely right. And we also have a hidden gem in the back of our building as well, which is our historical gardens, where we went a step further to enhance everything, to elongate the walkways, make sure that there was more easement to where we have nice iconic photos that would last a lifetime.
And, of course, you got to go to the bathroom, and you guys really put some thought into that.
Oh, so the bathrooms is one of our biggest pride and joys. We actually do some things that other restaurants or venues don't do, to where we actually put a lot of time and effort to expanding everything to make all our bathrooms fully accessible to all our guests.
What an amazing night here at Maikai. Great food, great show, great accessibility, and I get to finish the night off with pineapple upside down cake.
You know, the greater Lauderdale area has fantastic restaurants and fabulous cuisine, but not every restaurant caters to the needs of the disabled. We have found a fabulous restaurant called Olive and Sea that caters to our needs and has some fantastic food. And you'll notice lots of leg room, although I don't need it. You can sit inside, you can sit outside on the water, because this place, it is amazing. Mediterranean style dishes livened by fresh flavors, locally sourced daily seafood specials, and all kinds of amazing food. Lots and lots of room, and what I really loved about this place is they have a bar that has an area for a wheelchair to get a fresh, refreshing drink. And I enjoyed it.
Well, if you're going to come down to the Lauderdale area, you're going to have to stay in a hotel, and guess what? Not a lot of hotels can accommodate those needs that are in wheelchairs or other special needs that we have in our lives. But you know what? If you come to the Hyatt-centric Las Olas in Fort Lauderdale, they've got great rooms, great accommodations. Let's check them out.
238 rooms and suites. Our mantra is, start here, go anywhere. But when you're in the hotel, everything is with intention. So when we were talking about and creating our accessibility, we wanted to make sure our intentions were that we can service anyone and everyone. So for example, here at the bar, you want to go to the coffee bar, you want to work at the bar, there's a location for that, for accessible. When you get to our restaurant tables, you can pull one out and they are at wheelchair level and everyone feels comfortable when they're dining there. Elevators and hallways have a lot of great space as you've experienced walking through with us. We have both roll-in showers in the bathrooms. We also have accessible tubs, so you have the options. We have rooms with 2 beds. We have king beds. We have desks and closets that are appropriately built to the height level that's necessary. So all those different touches, including our pool area where we're sitting at right now with our beautiful lounge seating and our vignettes of different type of soft seating as well, and our dining tables that you can use, and everyone has accessibility to them.
And I think people don't think that people with disabilities have money and travel, but they do, and you have plenty of rooms that can service everybody.
Oh yeah, Dave. We have beautiful 1-bedroom suites that can accommodate accessible needs. We have beautiful balcony rooms. We have that are, large in space. They have those beautiful views of the west. And I think something that is great about our hotel, even entering into the building, you have a beautiful ramp. We are valet, so you have a wonderful car. You can valet it as well.
So after a long day of running around the greater Lauderdale area, it was time to lay back and relax because I had to be on an airboat to check out alligators in the morning. Well, you know, there's also lots of things to do outside in the greater Lauderdale area, and our friends from Wild Lime Adventures have invited us to go on an airboat on the Everglades. And you think a wheelchair can get on an airboat and go? Well, they can. Come along for the ride.
All right, Tiger Tail prides itself on the accessibility for those of us that don't always have the chance to get on boats. So I've got my headsets. We're gonna head out, get on, and check out the Everglades. Come on, let's go. All right, Captain Sheena, what should I expect here on my very first trip?
We're gonna go out in the glades and see if we see any gators. If we see any, we'll stop and I'll show you. And then when we get to the island, we're gonna get out there and I'm gonna explain to you about my family living there and everything. My father was actually born there. My uncles and my aunts, they're all born on the island.
Okay, Captain, I'm a little scared because, you know, the last time I was out on here on the Everglades, I lost my legs to some gators. They just chomped them off, so.
But they're not gonna do it this time.
Okay, you know I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, take us out, Captain.
All right.
Hi, I'm Stacy Wolf, and I'm part owner of a company called Wild Lime Adventures. I'm actually a biologist too, and we pick people up in the hotels in Fort Lauderdale and take them out here to see the true Everglades, the River of Grass, the national park, and we include an airboat ride out with the Miccosukee people, and we learn their history about why and how they lived out here.
Now, Stacy, you guys are really taking an initiative, and it's awesome to try to get more inclusivity for those with seen and unseen disabilities. So tell me a little bit about the initiative and what goes behind it.
So we're trying to provide tours that are accessible to everybody. We're getting specially fit vans to pick people up. And in addition to transportation, like to and from cruise ships or from the airport, we want to include a tour to the national park. The national park is fully accessible where we go, level surfaces, and then we want to include an airboat ride so that everybody can be part of this amazing ecosystem and experience.
And you're looking at a 9-foot-long mama gator. She's been around here for 50 years. Yeah, that's what you can see when you come to this amazing park.
I'm so excited to share about the island and my history with you. Just that you know, show you about when we lived and everything, how we lived back in the day. We've been here since about 1850s, and my family is Tiger Tails, and we've been on this island since then, and we're gonna show you around a little.
Not only is this an amazing experience and accessible for guys like me, but you get to do things behind the scenes that you wouldn't get to do ordinarily anywhere else.
As you know, it's no day at the beach for anybody using a wheelchair, but not in the greater Lauderdale area, who allows use of a free beach wheelchair.
You know, one of the coolest things about visiting greater Lauderdale area is how much they really care about the experience that we have on our vacations. And again, somebody with a disability never gets to have this opportunity to go on the beach with this amazing chair. So I'm gonna jump in. We're gonna head out onto the beach. And I get to go. Here we go. Now, It's a lot of work, and she's working super hard. But again, to experience the beach for the first time in my life, these wheels get you through the sand, and God bless her for giving me this opportunity, because hopefully your family is pushing you, your friends, because it is a lot of work. But we're going to take it out, take it for a spin, and show you just how easy it is to access the beaches in the greater Lauderdale area. Wow. This is amazing. Again, I don't get a chance to come up this close to the beach, and this is really an awesome luxury. So I really appreciate Greater Lauderdale area for putting this together. It's easy access. You just get into the cage, pull out the chair, get to experience the ocean. I do appreciate having this opportunity to experience this. You got to check it out. They've got them at both ends of the beach. You come here, you call the number, they bring it out to you, and you get to go on the beach. This is pretty amazing to be able to get out here on the beach just like everybody else. So thank you to everybody in the greater Lauderdale area for thinking about our needs. All right, now we're here in Pompano Beach, and I am so excited because earlier you saw we had those amazing wheelchairs that we could get on the beach and do things. But Kyle, you guys have an amazing program in this city. Tell us about the Freedom Bikes and what they do and what you guys are doing with them.
So these are, if you need to do anything off-road, off the path, off the concrete, you're able to go through grass, sand. Personally tested it on a sand court myself, and they do get through. But any kind of event we do, like disc golf or anything like that, we're able to get everybody out and participating.
And you guys have 6 of these, which is amazing because I don't think any cities have these. You have 6 of these. How can people utilize them? How can they get them, and where can they use them?
So you just get in touch with the Parks and Rec Department with City of Pompano Beach. They'll direct you over to Therapeutic Recreation. You can send us an email, phone call, whatever the case may be, and ask to use them, and we'll look at it and see if we're able to accommodate.
All right, I think you're a pro in this. Are you ready to race?
Let's see.
Let's take off. All right. 5 times around?
Sure.
Well, I'm too old to be doing this, but you really want to get a hold of the City of Pompano Beach and utilize these. It's a great tool, and it gives us an opportunity to get a workout, but also to see parks and do things that we don't ordinarily do. So thanks for showing me wherever you are, Kyle. All right. So if you're tired of running around on the Everglades, or you've had too much of the nightlife, you know what? You can take it nice and easy and come to a hidden gem called Mad Arts, which is one of the few interactive and immersive art galleries in the entire United States. Let's go check it out.
Now, when you walk in, the first thing you'll notice is there's so much space, so much beauty, and so much art that there is something for everybody, no matter what your taste is in art. There's paintings, video creations, shape-changing spears, and just about everything imaginable by these artists, including an entire exhibit that's based on cotton candy and sweets, including the couches.
You know, they say this job is cushy, and well, we are here at this amazing Mad Arts. It's immersible, it's interactive, and it's one of the coolest things I've ever been a part of. Amanda, tell us why our world should come and visit here.
Thank you so much. So we are in this amazing room, as you touched base on. This is Sugar Coated by Samantha Salinger, brand new here at Mad Arts. But you are here because we've had the opportunity to link with Visit Lauderdale for some other guests that have visited us that needed accessibility. And we realized that there was a need for that. So we've really been trying to promote ourselves as an amazing opportunity for everybody to come experience art, immersive art, and have a little bit of fun along the way.
And unlike other art galleries where they keep you away, you can get your wheelchair, you can get your family. There's so much space in here, so much to see, so much to do. You could spend the entire day here.
Absolutely, and the best part about us is we're very close to the airport, very close to the cruise port. So we can even store your luggage. So if you're even have a couple hours to spend with us, but on a rainy day, a super hot day in South Florida, because you know that happens, you can spend the whole afternoon with us and come and enjoy. And then the best part is we just launched our backyard, so you can come have food and beverages with us. We have live entertainment out there, often on the weekends. So many things to see.
And talk about some of the interactive things. We've got the ability to put on graffiti. You've got the ability to sit in a rainforest. You've got all these interactive things that, again, you don't get at other art museums or galleries.
It was really important to us that in the digital art scene that we were creating something that felt immersive and interactive, but that felt accessible for everybody, no matter your age or your ability. So we brought in artists both locally and internationally that have this really unique and fun flair on what's happening in the art scene, as well as keeping true to ourselves in the education scene and making sure that it's accessible to everybody.
All right, when are you open? What are the hours and how do they find out more?
We are open right now Thursday through Sundays from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. We highly recommend you at least give yourselves an hour and a half. So if you're coming at the end of your day, 7:30, come see us, and we even have free tours.
Even riding in the elevator is an interactive experience. And Mad Arts is one of the most unique museums you'll ever go to because you get to interact with the art. Right now, it looks like I'm in a rainforest, but I'm actually on the most comfy boulder you'll ever find.